Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're doing the Tarotscopes for each sign. So for the element that this video is for, it's going to be earth signs. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in, starting with Capricorn. And happy birthday, Capricorn, too. This is your birth month. So we are in your season, in your element, in your bag. So we're going to see what does Spirit want you to know, so that not only are you setting up your 2021 to be amazing, but also your own personal year. So Spirit, please join us and answer any questions that we have in regards to any Spirit messages that Capricorn needs to know in regards to what their next year is going to look like. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us and answering any questions that we have in regards to Capricorn. Alrighty. So the first thing that Spirit wants you to really keep in mind is you not only left the energy of not good people that were like in your life so much, but you also have left the energy of a lot of the bad habits that you hold on to as well. And what Spirit is saying is those things obviously definitely have left your life, but you sometimes kind of hold on to that still. Like for example, if it's like you don't really even have, like you were smoking and then suddenly you just don't have a desire to smoke anymore, but you still keep going and doing it. And it's like, but on a psychological level, like you don't really even like crave it or want to do it. It's just the habit of it. Because, you know, we're talking here about with the Page of Wands, the Five of Coins, the Chariot, and the Death card, you have left anything that was no longer working for you, like in the past. However, you know, there's still this like Devil card here with this Hermit of you sort of being almost stuck in the mindset of still thinking that those things are going to come back to your life, or like, oh, like I should still hold on to that for whatever reason, but let go completely. Cut that cord completely. It is time. By doing that, you are like really stepping into your own personal power. Some of you are really going to get in touch with your own spiritual gifts this year too. So it really is talking about cutting the fat, cutting what doesn't need to be here anymore, shedding like past energies that only serve to harm you and not bring you happiness, in order to be able to bring in, you know, all this better stuff. Connect with your own energy, connect with your own intuition, connect with your own spirit guides. And on top of that, some of y'all gonna be having some good sex with somebody that's gonna turn into an emotional connection. Like, it might be like we started off as lovers and then it became more, but we originally thought it was just a hookup thing. But be open to the possibilities that love will come to you in maybe ways that you hadn't originally expected it to come. But by doing that and opening up, you know, that door, you definitely change, you know, the energy for new opportunities to come in. And by saying that, I'm not saying go settle for somebody that's unattractive or, you know, lives super far away from you or anything like that. It's more so, I just never wanted to go online. Well, guess what, honey? We're in COVID and you have to, you know, like, Or I always thought that my person had to be, you know, super into the gym, and I found this really hot guy, but you know, he doesn't do the whole like, oh, I want to spend every day at the gym thing. Who cares? Let go of that. Like, let go of the expectation of how it's supposed to go, and just trust that it's gonna come, and it will. Alrighty, so that is your message, Capricorn. Basically, just get out of your own way. And that's when you change things for yourself. So, Spirit, please tell us, what spiritual messages do you have for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know for their 2021 to manifest what they want, to have an amazing year? What should they be working on in January? Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, y'all are gonna have an amazing year. Okay, Taurus, trust in the fact that God, Spirit, whatever you want to refer to a higher power as, has seen the work and the effort that you have put in, both in really trying to make sure that you are doing your part in, you know, like if you were, for example, looking for a job, like I'm really out there hitting the ground, applying. I made sure my resume is awesome. I'm up to date on all my certifications, you know, like I just like have been doing everything I needed to do so that I can make that happen, you know, but nobody's called yet. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It is coming for you. Same thing if you've really been working on your healing so that you can manifest love. If you've been working on your health because you're trying to get pregnant. If you've been trying to work on relationships with other people just in general, you have this Justice card. You have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Coins. And with that is coming your success. God has seen you are going to be successful. So if you've been trying to get pregnant, that will happen. If you are looking for a job, that's coming your way. There's offers here on the table. If you've been looking for love, that's coming too. If you've just been looking for an overall happy life, you can make that happen for yourself. It's all about trusting in the process and having faith that you've done the work. God has seen it. It's been put into the vortex and it is about to land and materialize in your life. So Spirit just really wants you to have faith and working on trusting that the universe will provide for you. And you don't have to worry about it, that because it hasn't happened yet, it's not going to. It just had to line up to happen in the way that is in your best and highest interest. And now that is going to be taking place. So I'm excited. Ooh, Taurus. My Venus sisters and brothers. We share the same ruling planet. So... Spirit, what spiritual messages do you have in regards to Virgo? What do they need to work on going forwards in January so that they set the tone for an amazing 2021? As I said in my previous videos, I use the entire month of January to set the tone for what the rest of my year is going to look like. So Alrighty, Virgo, first thing that's coming up, if you have a tempestuous relationship with your own mother, it's time to either just come to the acceptance of, I just have to realize that you are a broken person who needs to fix themselves, and I can either love you from afar and accept you as you are, and you know, it doesn't mean that, like, I just don't have to let myself be so stressed out about you anymore. Like, I could just realize, like, you need a lot of work on yourself and I need to just focus on me, down to it might be time to cut that cord. Again, keep in mind, it doesn't mean that it has to be forever. Sometimes it just means you need to take a break from one another. But the stress of a, you know, contentious or toxic, like, parental relationship, and this could be a mother figure, a father too, but it is showing up as more motherly energy. But it's time to finally deal with this and address it and do what you feel is going to work best for you to be able to really leave this energy behind so that you can go for it. Because you do let this bother you way too much, and it's just time to release it. If it's not about releasing the relationship, you know, that is toxic with a family member, it could be that your relationship has just outgrown, you know, you've outgrown the relationship, they've outgrown the relationship, your energies are no longer aligning, and it is okay to walk away from that too. Don't be scared that by letting go of something, it means that you're going to have to be all alone and by yourself for so long. Not at all, because, you know, this being by yourself energy is really just your fear. It really is. And honestly, the World card, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Coins, letting go of things that doesn't work for you anymore, releasing toxic energy, is again only freeing up space for those other things to come in. Because you just automatically heal by no longer having to deal with something that's no longer working for you. So, time to release what no longer works, Virgo. I know as earth signs, we always sort of just, you know, you take it so seriously, like who you do let around you, that it is very hard for you to let go. Because it's like, I built such a bond with you because it took so much of me to trust you that it's really hard for me to, like, accept that, like, you don't have to be here forever after that, but you can do it, okay? Because you are choosing you. So, earth signs, those are your spiritual messages for January, what you need to know going forward so that you can work on that, so that everything following will be in your best and highest good, and that you are aligned with the universe to make those things come for you. So I love you all so much. If you want to book your own personal private reading, all my information is in the description box below. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We will be picking the 1,000 subscribers giveaway winners on Tuesday. So I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.